In the beginning, Izanagi to Izanami. This is a story from long ago, before the country of Japan existed. In the heavens, a male god named Izanagi and a female goddess named Izanami met. One day, the gods of heaven commanded the two to take a spear and create land. So the two stood on the bridge of heaven and stirred the waters of the sea with their spears. Then, droplets fell from the tips of the spears, forming an island. The two descended to the island. Married, and had many children. Their children became gods and islands, forming the shape of modern Japan. The two continued to have many children. However, when Izanami gave birth to the god of fire, she suffered severe burns and died. Izanagi, who had lost his beloved Izanami, mourned deeply. Izanami wanted to see Izanagi again. So Izanagi decided to descend into the underworld. As Izanagi descended the path leading to the underworld, he found Izanami there. Izanagi called out to her, asking her to return with him. But Izanami said she could not return because she had already eaten the food of the underworld. Despite this, Izanagi wept, begging to return together. Izanami sighed and said, "I will consult with the gods of the underworld. Please wait here for a moment. But during that time, you must not peek at me under any circumstances." Izanami emphasized this to Izanagi and departed. However, no matter how long he waited, Izanami did not return. So Izanagi broke his promise and went to see what Izanami was doing. There he found Izanami. Her skin color changed and looking like a dead person. Startled, Izanagi fled the scene in a panic. Seeing that Izanagi had broken his promise, Izanami became angry. She ordered the women of the underworld to chase after Izanagi. Izanagi fled for his life along the dark, endless path of the underworld. Having escaped from the land of the dead, Izanagi hurriedly blocked the entrance with a large rock. Blocked from passing, Izanami cried out in despair. "Why did you do this? You were the one who broke the promise." Izanagi could not answer. Then Izanami raised her voice in sorrow once more. "If this is how you treat me, I will take 1,000 lives a day." Finally, Izanagi replied, "Then I will give birth to 1,500 children a day." Thus, Izanami was left alone in the darkness. Izanagi returned along the path he had come, his steps heavy. Izanami also returned to the underworld. As Izanagi continued walking, he eventually reached a large river. Izanagi gently entered the water. As Izanagi cleansed his body with the river water, his body was filled with light. Suddenly, when Izanagi looked up at the sky, there were 3 newly born gods. One was Amaterasu, the goddess of the sun. The second was Tsukuyomi, the god of the moon. And the last was Susanoo, the god of the sea and the wind. This is where the Japanese myth begins. However, sadly, Izanami never returned to the earth, and Izanagi never descended to the underworld again. Izanagi and Izanami never met again. Today, Izanami is worshipped as the goddess of death, rebirth, and the souls of the dead, and is enshrined in shrines throughout Japan. Hanagura Shrine in Mie Prefecture is said to be the place where Izanami, who gave birth to the god of fire and lost her life, was buried. It is known as the oldest shrine in Japan. Additionally, the Tagataisha Shrine in Shiga Prefecture enshrines Izanagi and Izanami as gods of longevity and matchmaking. If you have the opportunity, please visit these sites.